Well, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no chat. We have a lot to catch up on. I have already filmed this once, which means I'm very rusty because my camera wasn't recording my sound. So I'm so excited to be back and to pop right in and jump into a project with you all. We do have a lot to catch up on, but we'll save that for another time. I do definitely want to film kind of a chatty catch up. Let's see where Hope has been the last year and a half. But today I wanted to hop in and just share with you a house project that I have been working on. So we bought this beautiful house about a month and a half ago, and we have been immediately jumping on some different projects with this house. The first main project that I wanted to share with you was this dining set that I've been working on. So I bought this set on Facebook Marketplace. This table was initially listed for sale, and I had asked if they could throw in the chairs with it, and they just said sure, which was great. However, they needed a little bit of help, a little TLC. The chairs were all mismatched colors, they were dirty, they were sitting in like a workshop garage, and they really needed some help. And so that was one of the first few projects I wanted to tackle, and here we are. I tackled it. So today I'm going to share with you what I did with these chairs and this table. It was mostly a focus on the chairs because they needed all of the heavy lifting. They needed to be sanded down completely, which took me well over 7 hours to do. They needed 2 coats of stain, they needed some poly and some sanding in between that. So it has been a labor of love for sure. I'm very happy with the way they turned out. This beautiful table had a really nice wood top to it that I didn't want to touch. I thought that the top was beautiful. The legs I also wanted to make some changes to. They were this stark white at the beginning. And I just knew that that stark white was just gonna be a little too much with the warm and woodsy feel of this house that we have. And so I decided to go with kind of this taupey, not quite gray, but not quite brown color. Very warm, pulling in all of those warm tones that are in this house, but also kind of tying it to our gray sofa and some of our cool tone, a little bit darker wall here. So I just really wanted to pull it all together, and I think it turned out really nice. So in this video, you will see me painting those legs. You'll see me sanding down and finishing those chairs. Those chairs definitely took a long time, and so you'll see a lot of the steps there. This was kind of my first big project that I've done in this house and just in general. And so it definitely was a learning curve. So if there are things that I'm doing in this video that you were like, what are you doing? Just give me some grace because it was one of the first projects, but I'm looking at it right now and I really do love how it turned out. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this project.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, calling this chair good enough for now. I think I've spent like 2 hours on this chair, at least. This chair probably took me 30, maybe 40 minutes. This one was that extremely dark one. So I fear for that one and some of that one. But that one shouldn't be too bad. That one will be okay. Man, this takes forever. I think I have a clip of me saying with the first chair I did, this isn't that bad. And it wasn't that bad. And I used the lighter grit for that one. The second one I had to use like this heavier grit, or like the thicker grit. I don't even know how to describe it. Just rougher. But yeah, I don't think this second chair is done yet at all. Like there's definitely, it's not even. There's spots that need to be fixed, but I need to move on and do a different chair and I can come back to it. I think it's gonna be like that because if I want them to be kind of similar, they're okay if they're not like identical. That kind of gives into their rusty, like a little rustic look, but it'd be nice to have them similar, and when you put them side by side, you can tell. Actually, the camera doesn't do too bad of a justice, but in person, you can tell that this one is way darker than the other one. I still have 4 more to go, so I'm not even halfway. It's kind of satisfying. I'm not hating it yet. So I have done 4 chairs. Not too bad. This one definitely needs some more scrubbing done. Same with that one there. But honestly, when you look at them all together, they don't look too bad. You can tell that one and this one is a little bit darker. This chair and this chair, I've kind of left the last 2 dark ones for last. This one I think might be a little bit worse, but both of these are going to be some work. We'll see how particular I am, because I kind of am like, they're going to be imperfect, so I don't want to like spend forever trying to get them to be exact. I think like I've spent on average almost an hour on a chair, so I think that's probably enough. But I have just this one left. Haven't even started it. This last one I probably could do more of, but I kind of gave up on it. So thankfully we do have this heated garage, but it still is only like 50 degrees in here. Okay, here we go. That was 7 hours worth of just sanding chairs. I think all of it done. I'm good with how it is right now. And tomorrow I will stain them. I don't even know where the stain is. We bought it yesterday. Almost a whole pack of these rough these ones. This is the one I ended up using. We got fine and very fine. Fine was the most important, so that's what I went through. I'm about to do final touches. I'm gonna take the electric sander and try to get the rings off. I could have used that electric sander throughout this process, but I think it would have been harder with how there's just so many little pieces to it. It's a different day. I can kind of look at them again, reassess, but I'm on the final stages here of sanding, and then it'll just be stain, so. I have 4 done. Please disregard the mess in the back. So this is one that's not stained. They are actually a lot darker than I was expecting, which I should have known with stain. The legs are the hardest part to get nice and even because they're all slightly different, and the sunlight's coming in the windows here, so it's not going to be great lighting either. But yeah, this is what it is now. So I just have this chair and that chair left. These chairs need to be sanded tomorrow lightly and a second coat of poly. I need to put on the felt pads for the bottom of all these and rip off some that didn't come off. Very excited about this first project that I worked on, this dining table and chairs. This is going to be a place where all my friends and family gather. My future babies will be at this table. This will be our dining table where we'll have booster seats on, the chairs or high chairs pulled up next to it. And it's also just a place to gather holidays and different things with family and my friends. I love to host, so that's something else I can share. Really just wanted to make this space feel like a home and a place for my friends and family to gather, and it's going to be my first baby of a project that I will look back on many years from now and think, oh my gosh, I have learned so much since then, but also what a labor of love this was, just to really bring this table together so that I can share it with my family and friends. So as I said towards the beginning of this video, this house we just bought about a month ago, and there's a lot of new projects that we want to tackle. We've already done a lot, so I have a lot more coming for you, including some wall paint, some fireplace remodels. We have a bathroom that we're working on, our nightstands in our master bed that kind of tied into this project here with this dining set. So there's already been a lot that we have jumped on, and I'm very excited about them. I have been filming a lot of them, so I can't wait to share that with you. I think I just really wanted to jump into 2026 with some new hobbies, really trying to focus on making my house a home now that I own a place. I have moved like 5 times in the last 3 years, and so I am ready to be settled, and that was the purpose of this house, is to be able to make it a home, and I'm very excited about that. Look forward to a lot more house projects coming in 2026. I also want to share with you more canning, my homesteading journey, gardening, just all kind of those hobbies that I'm really getting into now that I am getting older. A lot of you have been on this journey with me 10 years ago when I started this channel, doing a bunch of makeup and beauty reviews. And while we've all kind of slowly grown and changed over time, I'm just grateful for those of you that have stuck around and decided to be on this journey with me. It's been an interesting journey, that's for sure. Even with all those breaks that I've taken in between and how I've been the most flaky the last probably 5 years of my channel, it's still fun to pop in and share kind of updates. So I'm hoping that I can kind of get in a groove and continue to share. If there's anything in particular that you're looking forward to, I'd love to hear from you. If there's a project that you're like, I want to know more about that, like how we refinished our fireplace. I think that one was very interesting and we learned a lot along the way there. So I'm excited to share that stuff. If there's anything that really piques your interest, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I appreciate you all for popping on. If you are a new subscriber or if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you will stick around and subscribe as I kind of shift and mold my channel into having it grow with me. It's definitely changed a lot over the years and grown with me, and it's been kind of fun to share and look back on all those old videos of mine too. Thank you all for popping in today. I appreciate it, and I hope you stick around and stay tuned for some more projects I have coming your way. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.